Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault. Welcome to my first look preview walk around of the 2020 Duke 250. This is the quarter liter super slick street fighter from the house of KTM to fill the void between the 200 and the 390. It was the ideal kind of all-rounder machine that everyone could immediately relate to. Not too aggressive as the 390, at the same time much better than the 200, and the refinement, especially with the 2019 model, I was seriously impressed and completely floored by the kind of refinement they added by fine-tuning the engine. Now this is the BS6 model, which stands for Bharat Stage 6, which is the emission norms laid down by our government to comply with for the automobile manufacturers to make their products more environment friendly and to put out lesser pollution than the BS4 models, which means these bikes are greener and cleaner and more environment friendly than the BS4 models. Now what all changes do we get? I've already done a video on the 390 and we saw what all changes is brought along with it, but I'm afraid with the Duke 250 the changes are limited only to the paint scheme. We get this matte gray color with kind of a sedate body graphic. It's classy and looks really well done. The paint finish is of premium quality. I like the kind of orange accent that's been given on the headlamp. Also, this particular model is my personal favorite. It is more flashy. It is drenched in the orange venom that defines KTM. The orange wheels look awesome and spectacular, and the power and torque maybe remains unchanged. It's more refined. You can feel it when you start the engine when compared to the BS4 model. I also like this matte finish on the tail panels, the tail section and the rear panels, and you get this orange graphic which really adds on to the visual appeal. This is the tank graphic, and I'm afraid the instrument cluster remains unchanged. I wish they had offered a color TFT console, but we don't get that. Even the front headlamp remains unchanged, but it looks pretty cute and pretty sharp, inspired by the Duke 1290, the Super Duke 1290. The orange trellis frame, the exposed orange trellis frame looks nice and new age and contemporary. And so another thing to note, just like the 390, this 250 variant gets orange wheels with the orange graphic, whereas this one gets black wheels and gets the orange rim stripes instead. Everything else remains more or less the same. To know the price, tomorrow is the launch event. You guys can tune in and find out as to what's the launch prices. It might not be too expensive because there have been no technical enhancements except for the BS6 update and the new livery that the Duke 250 gets for the year 2020. So this concludes my quick fire walk around preview of the new 2020 Duke 250, the new colors that have been launched. Which color do you like among the two? Please feel free to comment below and let me know. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao, take care, God bless and ride safe.